Who's this Solid Snake impersonator? Cosplayer? Certainly not Mads Mikkelsen this time. I don't know who he is. I don't recognise him as an actor. And who is he in this? Related to BB, I guess? Or Lou, I should say. So it's clearly replacing his role from the last game. With his skeleton crew.
Where are we?
I don't know, is it like Festival of the Dead or whatever it's called? I forget what it's called.
The spirits of the dead are close.
Seems a bit extravagant on the old firework department.
Heads up, Sam. It's not safe.
Bit of a fucking fire hazard, isn't it? Tar cannon over there. What the fuck about with that?
They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
This ain't my first rodeo, don't worry about it. I am tempted to see how the boomerang works, but it's meant to be more effective against BTs. These aren't exactly BTs capture. What am I capturing? Not off with his head, I guess. Warrior assault rifle. What's the difference? This is a lethal gun to humans, I guess. Well, that's fine. These aren't humans, right? Am I going to need that tar cannon? To get through these fires? I mean, maybe we could go round. But we should at least try it out, I suppose. Guy lost his head. Did I do that? We need an actual lethal sniper rifle. I'm sure they won't spot me with this huge fucking backpack I've got on. Warrior shot. Sure, we won't need half of these guns, but hey ho. Blood back down there. Do I want to go down for that then? Careful. I think I can just drop this friggin' tar cannon. It's so... If I need it, I'll come back. Okay.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The Odra deck is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
Is the yellow our Solid Snake impersonator cosplayer? By chance? Go left. Clear them out left. I kind of want to take the shotgun. This looks like it might be close quarters, but we'll see how it goes, I guess.
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself.
You kidding me?
But maybe split them up. Take them one by one.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. What the fuck is going on there? I'm out of bullets to this thing. It would seem so. Wait, is this the shotgun? Idiot. Wasn't expecting you to actually come close. You guys should be ashamed, aren't you all military trained? Not sure what Sam's background is, but I don't think it's fucking special forces, whatever the hell you are.
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
How did you know that before you fucking moved? Okay, well they're just going back down again by the looks of it, so... I'm not overly worried. I'm fucking homing fireworks. Can you assume these weapons are better just because this is the only time we've ever seen them? And I'll use them while we got them, I guess. My man's on fire. Alright, where is everyone? You off again?
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
Me without my sniper rifle, huh? Not quite what I was going for, but whatever. Sort of left, I think. Can I go this way? This guy doesn't seem to be English. Shoot, Sam. Hello. Can you please point your gun? Over there now. Coming this way by the looks of it. This shotgun kind of sucks. But I'll use them up, I guess. Don't like this teleporting nonsense. You know what? Screw the shotgun. Finally.
Did he say nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened? You're right. It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but We should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, huh?
Thanks, I will. While I think about it, can we change the look of this suit now then? Is this the new one? Sure.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Yeah, we'll do that. Let me save before we do. Good time as any.
Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being. And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Tomorrow, a mysterious young woman from the world of the dead. I hope she makes a swift recovery. I just can't stop thinking about that place. It was filled with the spirits of the dead, a vast number, beyond counting. And the man who attacked us without any explanation. I don't have any idea who he is. Do you? It was a place that belonged to the dead. And while we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here. It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Okay, let's get back out there, I guess. Sounds like we've got brigands to deal with.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
Nice, thanks.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent Tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the Brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the Brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the Brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the Brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Goody. Stealth mission then, huh? Okay. Can I still, like, bowler people up? Let's look what we've got on us then. Let's think how we want to do this then. So these stealth grenades could be good for this then, if this is a super duper stealth mission. Can these blood bags I've got go in the pouch? Okay, nice. I feel like I'm not going to need the machine gun. So I could store that for now. I'll just recycle it, and I can just put those materials back into making a new one. I'm not too bothered. I don't know how effective the trank gun's going to be against these armored guys. Bowler gun. We'll take the stealth grenade. In fact, I probably don't need the blood grenades right now, right? Swap them out for more brigand focused. So I think the bowler gun, trank sniper rifle. Trouble is it's noisy, so I know we're there as soon as we do it. Stealth or decoy? Grenade that produces a decoy hologram that draws the enemy's attention. Could also be useful, maybe. I'm assuming these don't explode and make a fucking rocket, right? Let's take 3 and 3. We've got a bowler gun. I just don't think the sniper rifle will be very useful because it will just make a racket, so they'll be aware of me. I mean, it seems like we're meant to be going in and not getting seen, which I'm sure will go well. Okay. So yeah, it's those guys we saw over there. Well, that area we saw. Those ruins. Okay. Nothing we can be spending here. Got 80 memory. Anything stealth focused? Which reduces overall detection area in order to increase the range. God, I don't know how to put any of these in. Sure, just throw him in there. Right, let us go. Oh yeah, we got this bloody boomerang thing we've not used yet. This is more for BTs though, right? So we've got decoy and we've got stealth. I'll have this at the ready though. Not gonna want a carrier to get all this stuff, am I? Maybe right. Some spare boots might have been an idea, considering mine are looking a little worse for wear. How do I crouch again? There we go. It's been a few days since I played. Plus I'm playing other games that use completely different buttons for the same kind of thing. It's just remembering which is which. I don't see anybody. Oh, there's some...
2 wheels up.
Is that a car? There's someone. We could have built a tower. A tower might have been an idea. Not a PCC anywhere nearby, is it? It's alright, we'll figure it out. Oops. Sorry. No, I'm good.
This must be your territory.
Used a blood bag there, didn't I? Let's go around the back, I guess. Work our way in from the back end. Yeah, I've got to remember I'm not playing Ghost of Tsushima here. And they're very kind of similar games in the fact they're open world with stealth mechanics and whatever else. Climbing abilities. Just work slightly differently. Well, there's a person. I could see that then. I was like, oh, but you could somehow see me, apparently. I mean, it's all part of the plan to lure him out. Did that miss? Hello? Can't tell, did I get you? I guess I did. Just got an assault rifle, but we don't really need guns, do we? So there's a guy there. Do I want to go around and take these guys down? I mean, it would make my life easier if shit goes tits up. Which it will, eventually. Can we get up behind this guy? He doesn't seem to have moved. Assuming I can even get across there without getting spotted by somebody else. Do I want the old Strand? I've got to remember I've got Dolmen as well I can just send in. There's like a little camera. Everybody else here, right? Okay, let's go to the roof. I've also been playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, is it called? With friends, which is also an open world stealthy game. So my brain with the controls is a bit all over. It's kind of bleeding them all together. 3 very similar kind of playing games. Alright, should we try out Dolmen a bit?
Steady.
Yeet!
Up and away.
Can I mark? Oh yeah, you kind of just float in the air, huh? So you are literally just like a drone, huh? That is pretty useful. It's kind of right below me. I can't see, annoyingly, to mark up. Stop blinking.
Let's catch up. I'm home. All right, I'm coming in.
Okay, nice. It's pretty useful, huh? And drop down from there. See, if this was Ghost of Tsushima, I could just drop and roll, that'd be fine. Wildlands is a bit forgiving as well. This game not so much with the falling. Let's make our way around to that guy we just marked up then, and then the guy on the roof behind him, I guess. Might be worth just checking out. Okay, not the best of positions. I was going for more inside.
Okay, Sam, heads up. Stallman reporting in.
We'll be fine. Sleepy time.
Ready.
I don't want that.
Don't mind me. Oh.
Can you get him to stop? Or did he just go a certain distance? Whatever. I think it's clear in there anyway. Nope, wrong button. So there's a weapon set down there. I've not gone past one, right? There's one there, one there, one there. Okay. Just gonna focus on them. This guy is patrolling, so we've got to be a little bit more careful. Looking straight at us, huh? Are you warming all that get up? I do have these stealth and decoy grenades I should at least practice with, but I feel like I'll use one and it'll mess me up. Or get me seen or something. Quiet, please.
Oh boy.
No, I was aiming a little bit. No, why are you... There we go, that's better. Sure there's nobody else we're missing. Might try testing a decoy grenade on the guy in the tower just to see if we can get him down from the tower.
On my way back. Okay.
Okay, surely you're giving the game away by shouting that out. You wanna pipe down a little bit there? What was that? Oh, the guy in the tower we just heard. Oh, there's a guy there, I think. Missed you, didn't we? I mean, if he's just standing there. Guy in the tower can't see me, right? Right, should we test some of these grenades for science so we know how they work in the future? So let's say I want to get that guy out of the tower and down somewhere where I can get him. Let's move up to this thing. Like, he goes up to that wall there. I don't know what this is going to do. Oh, activate hologram. See, is that just going to alert everybody? This is what I was kind of worried about. I don't know if it was just like, it was going to make like a noise and it was going to lure them there, or if it was going to be like a hologram of me and intruder alert kind of situation. I mean, I could try and ambush him on the ladder, but It seems to be working okay. It doesn't seem to be triggering the alarm, does it? Now I'm just worried about getting to him in time. Okay, slowly walking. What did it even hologram? Oh, it's an animal. Okay, that works out fine then. I'm not even sure what kind of animal that is. I'm not up on my Australian animal lore. Okay, so we've got two guys down here. We've got the idiots in the truck. There's still a guy up there I missed. But for the most part, this stuff is accessible, I think. There's a guy right there. I love we can just see our huge bloody ship in the distance. I think it'd attract a lot of attention, huh? No, get back behind here. Let me just throw Dorman up there just to make sure it's relatively clear. So if it hits something, it doesn't quite work then.
Wait, Sam, I'm going to hit that. Isn't there something blocking the way? I'm not sure. I can't quite tell from here. Have I offended you, Sam?
I'm just figuring out how you work. Give me a break. So you can do a heavy throw as well. Or a long throw.
Okay, Sam, heads up. And we're back.
Okay. Why the truck's kind of... It's kind of coming back, actually. Let's start grabbing these things. I think we've cleared enough. There's one up here. Okay, that's one. Where was the other one? There, and then there's another one this way, no? No, they're both there, okay. So down there in that tent and down below me here. We've got a guy here that's probably going to have to go. So when these guys in the truck don't see me, and literally as I said it.
Warning, footwear durability significantly reduced.
Meh. That'll be fine. These guys got out of the truck and come up. Sam, just get down. Kinda wanna like bowler him or something, but yeah, I think I'll go back. Huh. Didn't mean for him to fall, but yeah, I should have just probably not done that, huh? You know, sometimes you just want to bowler a guy. Well, we're in trouble now. Sam, You think? There you go. Slim makes me think I got him. What's this other thing? I mean, we got a good chunk of him, right? I thought we did, at least. Where are you all coming from? Was that the last of my... No, I was going to say, was that the last of my... bowl, I thought. Go to sleep and shut up. Well, we all knew it was going to end this way, huh? Can you please stop shooting the highly explosive shit? Well, that was where these are all coming from. I thought I took most of them out. There was like 2 in a truck and maybe 2 more down here.
Well done, Sam.
No, can I have my gun out, please?
Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Can I get you? No, piss off.
You just dropped some cargo, Sam?
Yeah, because this tent's too small. Okay, well, we did fine until the very end. And I couldn't resist but fucking bowl someone. You know, while we're here, let's test a stealth grenade. Which is what I thought it was going to do. Just makes a thing I can just hide in, I guess. I do wonder if they are like, if they patrol through that, would they go around it or not be suspicious of it? You think if you like live / work here, you would notice a newly formed rock?
Don't stop now.
Okay, let's get this stuff back, I guess.
I have to say, you're looking awfully run down. Maybe you should take a sip from your canteen to replenish your stamina?
Yeah, we're fine, we're back. The boots are, for the first time ever, I think, have been ruined, so we might take some damage to our feet here. But we'll be right. Not sure what condition some of this is in.
Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul. It all looks to be in decent enough condition to me. Job well done. You have accomplished so much, done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
A guidepost.
We've increased your allocation of materials. Our way of saying thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length. The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that Tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Order completed. Well done.
Seems like a confusing name to use, but sure, we'll go with Tomorrow.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
I'm surprised it's not Tomorrow Man or Tomorrow Woman, I guess, considering everybody else's name. Let's get some new boots as well.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
How are my feet? Do they survive? I guess so.
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged. Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak, A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainey and Fragile to take care of her. You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it. While I'm incapable of fighting like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least.
Did wonder what they would do if I threw one right near them.
You know, Sam, I was just thinking. The Brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for some reason I go to sleep before a shower. I don't really know why I do that. Especially with the job I do, I would be in the shower every time I got back. Let's go do that. Right, let's sort out equipment then. I don't think I'm going to need all these. I just can't see myself using them that often. Over blood grenades, which are obviously useful against BTs. I mean, maybe we could take one of each. I mean, how many do we get in one pack? 4. Okay, yeah, take one of each, and that's like 4 decoys. I keep forgetting that they're not just singular. Like, this is an absurd amount. I'm never going to use all these. So yeah, one of each would have been fine. It's the same with blood grenades as well, right? But those I do get through, because it takes like 4 or 5 to kill one of these BTs we've been fighting, right? So I'll take off a stealth and a decoy. The rest can just be recycled, because I don't know how often I'm going to use them anyway. But better to have them and not need them, I guess. Need some blood bags, I guess. Used a few. I'll put these back in. And then the rest I'll just recycle and we'll make more as and when we need them. Bowler gun's still good to go. Pistol's okay. Did I have those boots on my clip all that time? I didn't realise I had any on. Could have just switched them. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's fabricate some boots. I can't see myself ever using a guidepost. You never know. We will take... Yeah, well, I'm just going to take an assault rifle. The machine gun's not really necessary. Just something to defend ourselves with. We've got the trank gun. We've got enough grenades. A few blood bags. I don't remember how many we have space for. Just one? And then I don't know what we were about to do, so maybe I'll wait to fabricate anything else until we know what we're actually doing. Okay, boots on. Utility patch. Tool rack. I'm thinking, like, do I need the boulder gun? It is useful against brigands. Assuming that the trank gun wouldn't work. Right, let's go see what the job is then. And then we'll decide if we're going to take any ladders and so on. It's always useful to have one or two.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
When you say paranormal, you just mean BTs? Do not submerge. All the way over there, huh? Through BT territory as well. Unless we want to avoid. Which might be an idea, as much as possible. I mean, there's an obvious route here, look, we could take. But maybe we go around the BT territory? I might just head here, I think. And then head this way. We're gonna have to cross 2 rivers regardless. If not 3, by the looks of it. Might want to take a bunch of ladders then.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
Okay, let's take... I mean, let's assume we at least need 2 ladders per river, depending on how big the river is. And there's, what, 3 rivers? That's a lot of ladders, isn't it? We might find some along the way. Maybe take a PCC. We could build bridges instead. We don't have to do ladders. I'll do a couple of them. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So we're heading towards Hartman? Did they say he was out here? Let's stick on this path for now. Or there, right, I guess. I mean, we're not going to be able to build a bridge across this one or this one because we're not in the network unless we go here, which means going over through BT territory, which I prefer to avoid. So we can build a bridge here, I guess. It'll let us, but it's not exactly a... it's a big enough river, I guess. Let's start using some of these up then, shall we? It'll let us. Kind of stood in the tar here. Okay, we're gonna have to go more this way, I think. Steep slope detected, huh? Are you sure about that? Which side? This side or that side? You know what? We bought a shitload of ladders. I'll just use a ladder. I guess the issue is here, if it does flood, and this isn't it, in its flooded state, then this ladder could get swept away, maybe? I did say I was going to hook right now, didn't I? Let's maybe do that, because we did pick it for a reason, and that was to avoid BTs. Speaking of, I think we're heading into their territory.
Close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
I have no idea. Press circle when near a geyser to cut their umbilical cord. If you approach a geyser with an umbilical cord without being noticed, you can cut a cord and send it back to the world of the dead. Uh-huh. I do want to try out the boomerang. Like, I can get up to this guy and do it? Is that how I do it? Okay. Well, should we try throwing it? Well, I missed. That's always good. Is that enough to kill it? I guess so. Like, how much blood do I need to do it to kill one, do you think? It obviously depends on the enemy. It's pretty good there. Obviously we're using our health to do it. So 100 is max. hell am I looking at here? Okay, I'm not seeing a way to cut it. Okay, we're going through our blood bags doing this, but... Alright, river number 2. Is there anywhere where it's a bit closer? I guess this little rock can help. Unstable surface. Does that mean this rock, maybe? Oh, there we go. Sam, you had one job. That was to stand on the ladder. But as I've got so many of these grenades, I might as well be using this, because this isn't using my health, is it? Baby? I assume they're still as deadly, though. The fuck is that? I mean, it's on the other side of the river now, but... Is that a statue or just a rock? What a baby. I have a feeling I'm going very off course here. Oh no, we're kind of still on course. That's fine then. Just clear the area of BTs a little bit, why not? Where are you? Okay, I think we're probably okay for now. This is the next river. Oh, I probably could have cut out multiple river crossings here by just going across here. Oh well, it is what it is. Isn't this my last set of ladders though? We'll have to figure it out, I guess. I mean, if the bridge had worked, it would have been fine, but... Saw the baguette. There's a security team uniform there, which I think is for where we're going. Correct. What's the place called? The F2 South Distribution Center. Yeah, we might as well grab this then, why not? There's a ladder down there. To grab that as well. Though I'd probably need another one. I remember I can't submerge. That could have been bad when we fell in the water. Because he didn't cling to the ladder. Okay, do I have just the one ladder now? I do, okay. Keep our eyes peeled for another one, I guess. Whoa, 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 Sam, be careful. I guess this will probably be quite slippy, considering it's wet. There ain't gonna be a ladder, is there? Oh, there's one. We'll grab it. We might need it. I'm assuming I need it. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, it's on the other side of the river. I mean, if we can use one ladder to get to this ladder, we could then use that ladder to get over to this part of the river, because it's probably thinner? Maybe? Might be what we have to do, but we'll see. I'll grab this, I guess. Let's have a look. Now, we're going to connect the tram up to this place. I don't think one ladder's going to get us over that, is it? Nope. Well, what we could do then, assuming it would even reach... Careful, Sam, stop moving. Let's use a ladder here. I guess it's halfway, and then we get that other ladder. Hope that it reaches across there. I mean, it'll reach across this bit, right? I just sort my bags out, because he keeps unloading them in weird ways. I'll have to check back for that ladder, though. I mean, we can maybe make it across the river and not submerge them. It's not worth the risk, though, is it? For the sake of just running up here and grabbing this. Beautiful. Always bring more ladders, I guess. I mean, it's only more important on this one because we can't submerge this. Normally, we could just try and wade through it, but...
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo. No denying this is in fine condition. How about that? You've done a mountain of orders for us. We sure appreciate the hard work. You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, all right? All right. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
Combat boots. Boots designed for combat. They are heavy and extremely durable. Kicking an enemy while wearing these boots will inflict significant damage. Are they still generally better boots, or would I only want to use them for combat? I mean, you said they're highly durable, so you would think so, right? Sticky cannon. A weapon component for the pickup off radar. Automatically detects and collects nearby cargo, placing it on the cargo shelf. Oh, this is a vehicle thing, right? You know, all those vehicles we use.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal. Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth. I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together. Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you. They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure. We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it. You'll find it makes rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously. So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand.
Sounds useful if I ever use a vehicle.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed.
I guess.
Take care, Sam.
Tomorrow's condition. It seems tomorrow is able to understand what we're saying. We're trying to teach her about life in this world, but it's a slow process. She's definitely curious though. Her eyes light up like a little kid. Yeah, she was giving like a newborn baby vibes, right? Northern Environment Observatory. Check it out, Sam. The Northern Environment Observatory is getting greener by the day. Turns out my rain's pretty handy. Something to do with brigands.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knott was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
Necrobiotes are fascinating, and they seem to have become more commonplace lately as well, ever since you and I were swallowed up by that tarfall, to be specific. This sudden increase in the population should be considered yet another example of an environmental anomaly. If we successfully extend the network across the continent and trigger a plate gate to appear, such anomalies should begin to wane. So, Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not a man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular local figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. Known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love for him is not rooted solely in his considerable martial prowess.
Gatequake. Urgent aid drop required. That quake was stronger than we expected. The city's been wrecked. We're currently investigating the extent of the damage. Our car operator's definitely screwed. We can't make the parts. We need to get it back up and running. We need a delivery and fast. Does that mean you're sending me back? Let's go see what they've got for us then. Well, everything seems normal here. That moon doesn't seem too big at all. Am I still dreaming? I know what's going on. I mean, everyone knows that the moon is closer if you're in Australia. That's just how that works, right?
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
All the way back there. There's a mine there we've not been to as well, apparently. Wait, no, that was the mine. That's where we connected the monorail, right? Is it just offline because of the quake? Or is there something else we can do there? Well, I'm guessing I don't know if I'm about to use the monorail when we get there, but we can try. I mean, we kind of built a path some of the way back once we get to this point. I guess we'll have to make a new path back this way, though. I mean, we can use these ladders. And then cross here, I guess. Oh, there's a bunch of bloody rivers again. We want to cross as least amount as we can, really. Which I guess would be just this one, then. And then... That's a big river. I don't think we're going to be able to put a ladder across that. Unless we go all the way back up there, which I could do, I guess. It's either that or build some across this bit, which is still kind of wide. And then just trek around the mountains, I guess. I'll make routes, why not? So, we're gonna go here. And then here. Nope, I wasn't finished, whatever. Oh, jeez, we've got a lot of stuff. We're gonna want a package? A carrier for this? Probably right. Good God. I mean, I'm guessing that maybe they want me to take a vehicle? Is one going to be enough? Lost my backpack. Let's get some of these new boots. And a boatload of ladders, I guess. How many did I say I might need? Let's just go for 6 again. I might need another carrier. Replace the blood bag we used. Oh, did I just undo all that? Great. Okay, blood bag, utility pouch, floating carrier. I mean, just offload because I want to put everything on it. Can I put them on it from here? I can. Okay. Combat boots. Put on foot. Combat boot 2. Attach to boot clip. Do I want to take a vehicle? Not overly. Just because the terrain's all over the place. I mean, I'm sure it'll get there fine, but whatever. Yeah, I'll hoof it. Cargo management. I'm gonna ditch these things for now. Trunk gun can stay. Transport boots can go. Grenades can stay as is. That's all fine. I'll just recycle. Keep an assault rifle, which should be on my tool rack. Trank gun's in the pistol holster. And that just leaves these things then. Okay, and then can the rest go on my back? Or is that going to still be too much? That's still a lot, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna need, I should just take a vehicle. Why don't I just take a vehicle? Fine. Just take an off-roader since they gave us all the new stuff for it.
Vehicle customization services now available.
You can now fabricate custom components to fit them to your vehicle. The portal vehicles can't be customized. Okay, how do I do said customization then? So we've got the sticky cannon. Collects cargo. And then the machine gun. Sure. Okay, let's really think about how we're going to do this then. No, I don't want to fabricate. Cargo management. Let's get all this stuff on first. I guess I'm not really going to need the ladders now for taking a vehicle, potentially. But we'll take them. I'm not going to need the floating carrier, so that can also go in the offloader. And the floating carrier, just... I'll put it in the boot, why not? In case we need to, I don't know, go on foot from some of it. I guess that's it.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
I will try, no promises.
Thank you.
Right, this is going to kind of change our route here, isn't it? Remove all markers. So assuming we can just go across the river then. Assuming there's a way to the other end. I guess we just kind of beeline for it.
Commencing route creation.
And then just work it out as we go. I mean, with this big river, I guess we want to kind of just go more across the shorter distances. We'll just head for there for now.
Delivery route.
I guess the thing we have to worry about is battery, so maybe I should have bought a PCC with me, but... God, this is me grabbing stuff left, right and centre. I'm not even going to bother trying to finish roads. Since I'm playing offline, it's going to be literally just me doing it. And I probably won't even use them that much, so... Do I want to grab this, even though that's for the thing behind me? I mean, I guess we're coming back at some point. Yeah, I guess this is the best place. It's gonna kill the battery there.
Gotcha.
So I shut the door and leave for a glass of white champagne. Put it on the TV screen.
Snag it.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Put your dresses in a row. Take the blonde with the blue bow. In a city
That's the way.
I don't know. In a city I don't know.
You're mine.
Good morning to you.
Right, should we try throwing it all on the monorail? Saver's trying to drive over there, leave this here.
Look at that one.
The hell are you picking up? Wanna pick up the rest of that, or are we full at this point?
Let's get a move on.
Forgot I had this thing attached to me. Right, how do I do this again? Use monorail. I want to go there, right? Load cargo. These are for West Fort Knot. So just everything, really? Am I in range of my vehicle? Yeah, okay, beautiful. That's a West Fort North, so is that, so is that. That is not. But I guess I don't want to leave it here, so I'll just take it all. I mean, that's for back where we came. Depends how I'm coming back. I mean, I guess I can just come back by monorail and then drive back. So I'll leave that, I guess. I'll leave the ladders. I don't need to take the ladders with me. Sure, I'll take the alloys, because why not? Okay. Let's go. Oh wait, I need to get on the monorail, don't I?
Now entering Cairo network coverage.
Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo. The cargo looks downright perfect to me. You certainly are good at what you do. Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good. It feels as though we're always leaning on you for support. Please allow us to return the favor with this data.
So we got a new floating carrier. What's the difference there? Can you just take more, I guess? Consumes chiral crystals while in use. Floating carriers can also be used as a mode of transport. This version can be loaded with up to... Okay, yeah, just can take more loads. Heavier loads. Cool.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need. Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knox? Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors. There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knot. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out. As for the mines, no one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around. You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the D3 Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
You know, I have the problem of my vehicle being stranded. And all my ladders. I need my ladders. But I guess we gotta get back. Any... What are the... No, no, rest. Activate the terminal. Okay, these are all just standard orders. Which I'm not too bothered about doing. Right, let me get back to F2 and then we will go from there, I guess. Okay, we made it back. Let's see what they got for us. We still have some bits and bobs to deliver, don't we? That we picked up along the way.
Oh, I see you're back. I'll process you quick. Just sit tight and give me a minute. This cargo's been missing for a while now. You did good, It's thanks to you that we're in a position to share this data. Go ahead. Give it a look.
Combat power gloves. Can we go back to the top of the text? Gloves designed for combat, they can unleash a flurry of powerful strikes effective against mechs. They are also compatible with charging attacks, can electrocute enemies. Approaching an enemy from behind allows you to deliver an especially potent electric shock attack. I mean, am I wearing any gloves at the minute? So should I just put them on?
Bet you could use more materials, no? This schematic is for combat power gloves. Slip them on, and you'll find you hit harder than ever before. No one will be able to match your strength in close combat, that's for sure. They also have a function that lets you harness energy before delivering a devastating electrical area attack. Any enemies caught in the surge will absorb a concentrated electrical charge, resulting in massive damage. So even if you encounter foes with formidable defenses down the road, you'll have no trouble defeating them with these gloves. As an added benefit, they'll also improve your ability to keep your balance and climb, which should make a difference in your delivery work. Using them will consume battery power though. See that you don't run out and find yourself at a disadvantage. We don't intend to stop our research anytime soon, so you can look forward to other inventions.
Order completed.
So we should just get them then. No downside, right? Got some random stuff that's probably never going to reach its destination. So I'll just entrust it. Let's get the combat gloves, shall we? Anything else we want? Not really, right? Couldn't hurt to have one of these. Guess we need to repair something. Why did I get two? I didn't want two. Whatever. I mean, they're gonna go in the car anyway.
Here is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists, a faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
Isn't everybody? Never any pressure. Well, we can drive up to there, I guess, and then we'll head in on foot and go from there.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, what do we want? PCC or two, just to take with us, just in case we need to recharge, maybe make a tower, so we can see what's in there. Am I going to be carrying this guy back? I mean, we'll have the vehicle, so it shouldn't be too bad. Bowler gun. I mean, I'm not against a sniper rifle, just in case I have to start picking people off. Because I don't really want to start shooting people with an assault rifle. We've got a few of these grenades, so that should be fine. I think we're okay on blood bags, correct? Let's throw these in the car. This can go on the tool rack. The trunk. The sniper rifle, I guess, could also go on there. I guess I can go on the back for now. I'm not relying on needing it, but you never know. My stealth skills are to be questioned sometimes, so it will more than likely go loud, so to speak. Let's leave the assault rifle. I'll put it in the car. Might as well. Just not have anything unnecessarily on me. Got blood bags, combat gloves. Yeah, I guess that's it. We've got the trank pistol. I'll go with that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Has this been recharged? No. How do I recharge it? Is there a quick, easy way to do that? Go to power room, repair vehicle. That's what I want.
Nice repair job. She's practically sparkling.
Right, where are we heading then? Straight up. Two potential rivers in the way, but we should be fine, right? Grab this thing, I guess. Guessing this is going where we're heading next. Let's try going up here. Get a bit of high ground. Bit of a problem. We can maybe get over this, I hope. Well, I was hoping you were going to do a jump, but you didn't do it. Yeah, whatever. You managed it. Don't want to get too close. Bring it down to flatter level though, so I don't have to run all the way back uphill to get to it.
Armed survivalists.
Alright, good place to build a tower then maybe. Let's grab a PCC. Do I want to take a ladder with me? Just to get about in this place? I doubt we'll ever use it, but you never know.
Construction process now complete.
It is very good at marking people up, isn't it? Even through walls. Might as well have a good spin around, see what's out here. Okay. I think first thing we do, we'll head up here. Stay high. See what we can see. I mean, it depends on where this sky is. But I guess we'll figure that out as we get closer.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Bunch of guys down here, huh? As much as I'd love to snipe them all. Just causes too much attention, doesn't it? This guy could be a problem though. Get into the long grass. We don't really have an idea where this guy is, do we? It's quite a big area, a lot of guys. It's gonna get messy if we get seen. I mean, a part of me wants to go to the back end and work our way back in, taking people out. But then a part of me just wants to find this guy and get out. But we don't know where he is, right? Is he down there? That's where the main objective marker is. Maybe. What you got in here? Climbing anchor, mesa gun. I could take a climbing anchor. Why not? Do I take a mesa gun? Take a blood bag, I guess. It's more health if we need it. Yeah, sure. I don't think I could trank this guy from here, do we? See, I can't tell which one's got armor on. I guess that guy did. Okay, well I don't have to worry about him seeing me now then. They are all yellow now, though. Does that mean they're aware of me, or just suspicious, at least? I mean, honestly, maybe just taking this encampment here, so I can get down there would be a better idea. Just don't know if going all the way down there is a good idea. I mean, we could take that tower down there and just snipe them as they come at me. Assuming they don't just kill the hostage or whatever. Some grass there, some grass down there. I guess I just have to assume they're all armored at this point. Where did we get the silenced sniper rifle from? I wonder if we did more work for them, we would get like a silenced version of the sniper rifle. Right, what are these guys doing? Are they patrolling? I don't remember, I've got Dolman as well. I don't really know how to throw you. Okay, we do have the vehicle that comes by. So this guy moves back and forth. So does this guy. Okay. Wasn't sure if he moved or not. And now these guys have got out of the truck. Okay, they're getting back in their little truck. Next objective is to grab that guy by the stairs, I think. Assuming this guy here can't see me. Okay, they're back to normal now. That's potentially good, it depends if that's going to change their routes. Okay, I'm going to go. Enjoy your nap. Now this guy. Who I think just patrols back and forth, left and right. Maybe I can get him from here. Okay. So, do we assume our friend is over here? A guy there, there's a guy in here, is that? And then there's the cars that drive past, but apart from that... Let's go for the 10 next then. Don't know where the car is. It does go through the tent, which could be a problem if that guy's going to be just lying there. Because they'll see him, right? Is he in the tent or is he elsewhere? Yeah, he is. Okay. I think the truck is on its way back. You can't move. Can you move bodies? Not entirely sure. But on its next pass, we can go grab this guy in the tent. And then... get the guy over there, I guess. And assuming our target is there. Guys get out for some reason. I don't know what they're doing.
Here we go. Don't mind me. Let's catch up. Stallman reporting in.
I mean, if we wait until this car goes past, we should have plenty of time if they do this each bloody loop. Well, hopefully a bit long gone, but that is assuming that the guy we're looking for is in that building. This guy gonna have time as he turns around. Play it safe. So you can guarantee I walk up to him and he fucking turns around on me. See, I can't pick him up, so that's the issue. And the guy's right there, which is a bit of a worry. If he's gonna see me or not. Another guy opposite him. Which could also be a problem. I mean, we've got decoys we could maybe use to get him out of line of sight. Now that guy's moving, so it's not too bad. Is he gonna come in here? Because then I could just shoot him in here. Going around the back, is he? That works for me. Carl's back.
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety.
Are you kidding me? That's not even my fault. Shit. Don't come in here, we can all get along. Okay, that was lucky. That was unlucky timing then, came out of the cutscene and they can see me through the freaking window. Am I gonna need to just sort this stuff out if I'm carrying this guy?
Alright, time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. Just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Yeah, where am I going? Going up there? Hmm. Well, I think the first thing we should do is just get back to the vehicle. Assuming I can do that without getting spotted. Trouble is now I've got to go through all these guys. And now they're seeing bodies. Maybe I go up here. Where does this even lead? Just up here, I guess. I mean, we could go all the way up here and down and round. Might be the safer bet. Just to avoid these idiots. How's the moon now? I've not seen it since its enlargement. Is it back to regular size? It is. What was that all about? Whoa, 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 calm down. Oh. I'm not moving. I've lost control. My controller disconnected, or...? Why are you having so much fucking issue? Christ's sake. Okay, there we go. Is there a car down there somewhere? No, that marker-ish, right? Hmm. Sure. Do we have... Oh, I don't think I have that climbing rope on me now, do I? What do I have on me? Oh no, I do have it. Beautiful. Okay, didn't want you to climb as well as let go of the rope, but that's fine. Okay, well that's our tower, isn't it? So that's where we left the vehicle. And then we've got to figure out how to head up, I guess. I mean, I think we saw a path when we drove up here, right? Can try that, I guess.
Trouble nearby.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Stay over here. Shouldn't see us, right? That's my vehicle.
Sam, do you see that structure over there? The one that you built? While it may have been intended for your benefit alone, it nevertheless has the potential to be of use to someone else. And in helping these kindred spirits, you can forge enduring bonds. Never forget, Sam, that you are not alone.
Yes, I am, because I'm playing offline. What happened to my vehicle? Did it just despawn, or what? Hmm. Well, that's a bit of an issue, huh? I guess we're walking then. I'm sorry, what the fuck is that? That looks like a monorail, but... Is that a... I can't tell if that was a bug or intended. I will assume that was a bug. Why would there be a monorail in the air like that? You never know with this game. Alright, where are we? I mean, we just gotta find the best way up. I guess that's gonna be a matter of going across here, up here, and then finding a way down. Not a river there, is it?
Delivery route.
Something of that nature. Right, now we head up here, I guess. We could go back and get another vehicle, but kind of annoyed we lost mine. Keeping an eye out for flying monorails now. So, I mean, there is monorail tracks down there that lead at least back to this place, but I think we have to repair them to be able to use it. What's going on over there? Is that in space? It's like a volcano exploding, but I'm guessing that's in the sky, right? In the atmosphere or whatever. Okay, that was the hard bit, now it's all downhill. It should be easier, right? One way or another. Okay, nearly there. Is that a monorail track over there? Is this hidden or is this behind this wall? Hidden, okay.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process...
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved my friend, too. Give me a moment to take stock. Wow, he looks as healthy as ever, despite having been held captive in enemy territory. That's amazing. There's something special about you. I can tell. I think you might be just the person I've been looking for. This was meant to be. I can feel it. Bring me online with your Cupid.
PCC level 2. The zip lines are back. Nice. Used them quite a bit in the first game. Ooh, new legs. Boost skeleton. Designed for maneuverability. Increases movement speed, adds additional power to your jumps, and increases the top speed of boosting.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So I'm a part of the chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too. That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out. He'd gone out to secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually, Hartman. He said it was essential for his research into using the beach for jumping. Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location. We knew that area wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless. And despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job. I'll admit, he can be a bit reckless, but when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through. Like the old design, this zipline enables an individual to travel quickly between two anchors. However, you'll find it offers greater comfort and freedom of movement to the rider. Also, the lines themselves can now curve ever so slightly if necessary, which makes zipping around more viable in areas with plentiful obstacles. You see, even if I know where the thing I'm searching for is, it doesn't mean I can get there. That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future. I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So, people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval. There's another request I'd like to send your way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then. Thank you again, Sam.
I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the G3 Magellan, you should see for yourself how much progress she's made. And get some rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
You really are Captain Dependable.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
You gonna make me cross this river to get to you? I mean, I do have a ladder left, I guess.
Hey, come on.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamar. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might. It's okay, Tamar, really. For you.